everyone, and welcome to a special episode on my channel. Those of you who are fans of the channel will recognize this house behind me. This is the one wide house that I did a while back. This is the actual world, and I really enjoyed making this house and designing it and everything that went into it. So today I am going to give myself a challenge that is similar to this but different. I am going to remove this house from right here, and what I am going to attempt instead is a one tall house. Now, you may ask yourself, what exactly is a one tall house, given this was a one wide house? Well, that is going to be a house that sits directly along the ground, and the space inside of it is one block tall. And to achieve that, we are going to make it a crawling house. So everything that we do, it will be within one block like this, and it is going to be a fully functional Minecraft base. So essentially this, but tilted on its side. So we want everything that this base has and possibly even more. We want to be able to enchant. We want to be able to cook up items, a place to sleep. We need all sorts of different things. So that is what the challenge is. So let's remove this house from the world, put a flat square of grass down on the ground, and get started. Okay, so I have flattened out the area and I have begun working on the entrance. I haven't decided exactly how big this place is going to be yet, so I might expand these sides. In fact, I almost surely will, but I've been working a little bit on this. I wanted some kind of a redstone ability at the front door. So as you can see, you come up on a solid block, but if you click this trapdoor, we can remove it out of the way. And that's our little bit of an entrance, just with a quick bit of redstone here. There's no way to do anything like too wide here or anything like that, but I think this is quite an interesting way to get in, and I like that it is also a little bit hidden behind this trapdoor. So that is our sort of entrance, and I've gone for a little bit of, I'm still going for this aesthetic of this village here with this one. I want it to be quite similar in that way to the last one, but everything on the inside is going to be different. So yeah, we will continue building out. I think what I kind of want to do here is have a sort of main room at some point, and then have a couple of hallways that go off of it, maybe in like an H pattern, to get to different rooms where we can do different things and have interesting entrances to them through different ways, and maybe even a couple hidden places within the base. Obviously hidden is in air quotes because you could just walk along the glass on top and see into it, but that's sort of the fun of it, right? So storage room, bedroom, things like that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the hallway and then the sort of main room in the center, and then I'm going to figure out how that works with everything else, and that's probably going to give us a better idea of how big this place is actually going to be. So let's do a little bit of work on that. Okay, so I have done some work and I have laid out the size of the house here, and I have done a little bit of interior work. I'm trying not to close too much off with glass, because once I do that it becomes very difficult to move around and change things. But just to give you an idea of what I have done so far, we come in here, we move through. It is a little bit slow. We might do something with like a swiftness potion or something. I'm not sure if that makes you faster while you're in crawl mode, but yeah, we've got a little bit of a living room here, and then I've also set up a little station where you can come and get rockets and also come and get golden carrots. They each dispense 10 at a time, so you can just click it as many times as you need when you come in here at the end of the night. So that is the sort of main room, and then we're also going to have a bunch of rooms off of this. We're going to have a bedroom, I believe an enchanting room. We're definitely going to have a storage room, and we've got one more than that. So that is where this is headed. I believe what I'm going to do next is finish filling in this main room and then start moving on to the shapes of these outer rooms, and sort of once I've laid out the walls and shapes of them, I'll decide which room I am going to use for what. So that is when I will check back in. Okay, and we have done a little bit of a layout here. I have slotted this section over here for a bedroom. I've slotted this section over here for a storage room. This is going to be our enchanting room. These might be multi-purpose rooms as well. Obviously, this is going to have like a whole crafting setup in the enchanting room. Might have some other stuff, but then I've also slated this for a vault, and I have put in a little redstone contraption like a passcode here that you have to flick the levers in a specific order to get the door open. So we'll be able to come in here and store all of our precious items, and we can relock that again if you unlocked this in a different direction, just like that, just there. So it's got to be specifically like that, and not even when this is locked. Can you do it the opposite direction? So it's a little bit finicky, but there we go. That's how you open it. And so that is like that, this center room. And now what we kind of need to do is add design to this more and more. So far we've just kind of made it a box, but I've added a little bit of decoration in the middle. We're going to add more decoration all around. This is going to obviously have some bookshelves and things. We do want this to be functional as well, so that's why I've sort of slated that for bookshelves. And that's why we're kind of coming in on an angle here so that it will look nice. I've done this pathway like that. And yeah, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to put here. The bedroom, I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that yet. And so let's just get to work on putting a little bit of decoration in a couple of these and see what kind of direction we go in. Okay, and here we are. I have placed in a number of rooms. I have the enchanting room over here and a little bit of an armory over here. In the one tall house, I used an armor stand for placing your armor and tools and stuff down, but an armor stand obviously doesn't fit in a one tall block, so I have used some item frames over here. I've got anvils and enchanting setup, chests for lapis and books. Of course, we have this system here. I've installed a storage system over here, and I'll show you a little bit more of that in the final tour. This is a bit of a bedroom, and I've installed something a little bit secret over here, which I will also show you in the end. I still need to finish designing this area over here. I've also finished the interior of the vault. So what is left is finishing up the design work of everything and then closing this entire thing in with glass. And then I will give you a little tour. So I'm going to finish this up and then I'll be back. And our house is complete. We can now go in and take a look at everything. So we have our front door. Then we have this system that gives us a speed boost so that we can move around and crawl faster. Over here, we have our dispensing system, so we can get some golden carrots and some rockets if we need them. And over here, we have our storage system, which is totally organized by type and everything. A very good storage system, color-coded. We have all of the crafting tables that we might need. We have bulk item storage over here for blocks that we have more of, and we have stone cutters for crafting other blocks. Over in this corner we have our enchanting set up, so we have our enchanting table and we have storage for lapis and books, and then we can also take our armor off and put it here at the end of the night. We've got some anvils in case we need to combine books or anything like that. Over here we have our secret room, which was already open and I just closed it. There we go. We come in here. This is our valuables storage area where we keep everything. We can lock that back up. And then over here we have our bedroom. So we have a bed for sleeping. We've got our cat, of course, and over here we have our closet where we can keep all of our various items. And then we also have a secret exit for if we need to get out in a pinch. So let me just show you how this works. We can walk through here, and then these dispensers will completely armor us and outfit us for whatever we need to do in case somebody's chasing us, and we've got anything else we might need in here. And then there's a secret little exit to come back out the front, and that is our one tall house, and I am so happy with how it has turned out. Now we have to do the shameless thing and look at it with some shaders on. And there we go. I've got my 1.17 shaders on. Oh, and it's looking so good. I am so happy with how this has turned out. It is a fully functional Minecraft base, everything that you could possibly need. It is good to go, and I am very happy with it. I did the one wide base, and I was super thrilled with how it turned out and all the different things that I was able to fit inside of it. And this is very much the same. I cannot decide which one I like better, but let me know which one you like better down in the comments. But that is going to do it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye.